Hello, I'm Alison Colley from Real Employment Law Advice, and I'm a specialist employment solicitor. In today's video, I'm going to be covering what you should pay an employee who is self-isolating. And this is primarily for employers, but it may be useful if you're an employee who needs to self-isolate. The current position in relation to self-isolating employees as at January 2021 is that if an employee is already furloughed, then as an employer you can continue to furlough them whilst they're self-isolating. Of course, if they can continue to work from home whilst they're self-isolating, then you would just continue to pay them as normal. And the same with furlough. If they're furloughed, you continue to furlough them, albeit that they have to stay at home and self-isolate. But you should not furlough an employee merely because they have to self-isolate. So if they're ordinarily working and they then get the notification that they have to self-isolate, then you would not be able to put them onto furlough just for that purpose. You can, however, pay statutory sick pay, and this is paid from day one of the day that they have to self-isolate. As the employer, you can agree to top up their statutory sick pay to full pay if you wish, and that's at your discretion. And you could possibly utilise company sick pay, again at your discretion, or depending on what your company sick pay policy says, you may be obliged to use that for someone who's self-isolating. If you're unsure about company sick pay and whether it applies, it's certainly worth getting some specific advice about it. As I say, if they can continue to work from home, as long as they're not incapable, i.e. if they become sick with COVID and they can't work, then they can continue to work as normal and you would just pay them as normal. Self-isolating employees are deemed to be incapable of work for a period of 11 days. So that includes the day in which they become notified that they have to self-isolate, or the day that they are tested, and then the subsequent full 10 days thereafter. Under the amendments to the statutory sick pay rules that were put in place because of COVID, if someone is self-isolating or they have a positive COVID test and you have to pay statutory sick pay, if you meet the requirements as that employer, then you can recover that statutory sick pay for up to 2 weeks for that employee, and it's only once per employee. So if you do find yourself having to pay statutory sick pay because of self-isolating employees, it's worth checking to see if you can recover that money, so you don't pay it out of your own business, but you can recover it from the government under the scheme rules. We have a wide range of resources available for both employers and employees. We have a fortnightly newsletter, we create a number of articles on our website, and we also have this YouTube channel and various fortnightly podcasts. So if you have any questions or you want any advice, then do get in touch. You can contact us on 01983 897 003. Many thanks for watching this video.